There were also these constitutional amendments that we wanted to go over. A couple that we talked about on the show highlighted, there were some restrictions on churches during parts of the pandemic. And so there was an amendment to make it so that nobody could say you can't gather in a church from here on out. That did pass, as did the one that would designate one person for every patient or client of a long-term care facility, so that they could have somebody that's designated. Like, I'm in there and I say, okay, Ron's my person. No matter what happens, I need Ron to be able to come in and bring me my iced coffee.
Right. And there were people who were left without able to have even one visitor, family member, who are aging in these nursing homes, which we talked about this yesterday, and I felt like that was a reasonable measure to take. When it comes to large gatherings, though, what they're doing here is they're trying to get ahead of the possibility of another pandemic, which would limit religious gatherings, and I'm of course we hope it will never happen again to this extent, but you do wonder if we will have something else that's unprecedented in the future that will call on us to reconsider this amendment in a time of emergency and crisis, when we'll have to say to our churches, you can't gather in large numbers. Will it be prohibited or challenged here, Yolanda, I guess, is part of the question.
Well, this is one of the things that crosses my mind, and we talk about this all the time. Even though I'm fully vaccinated, I still need to be on top of when I'm going to get my booster. I need to limit my large gathering grocery list. Maybe I need to pick and choose which events I'm going to go to.
Sure.
And as well, and keeping masks in my purse, in my car, at home, by my keys, by the front door. There's just all kind of personal things we need to keep in place for us so we can stay safe.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, everybody needs to do that.
And I think that part of the argument has been that, okay, fine, yes, we can mask, we can distance, but let people go inside of those places of worship. Because we know that there are these things that we can do, which Yolanda just mentioned. Let us go inside of a place of worship and do so safely if we choose.
Right, and this doesn't mean that a parishioner can't say we're not having Sunday services. They just can't be forced not to have services if they choose to do so.